Yeah, we bout to wipe the fog off the mirror, so you can see his reflection a little more clearer. When it comes to life, everybody got their own objectives, but we got to view Christ through the right perspective. Yeah, we bout to wipe the fog off the mirror, so you can see his reflection a little more clearer. When it comes to life, everybody got their own objectives, but we got to view Christ through the right perspective.
Through the right perspectives, yeah.
Yeah, through the right perspectives. Yeah, we got to view Christ through the right perspectives.
Through the right perspectives, yeah.
Through the right perspectives. Yeah, we got to view Christ through the right perspectives.
Welcome to another Perspectives. This is Pastor Jay, and today I'm going to talk about something that I experienced last night. Although I'm one who's had the opportunity to visit with various denominations, I've been to Catholic services, Muslim services, I've been to Baptist, Presbyterian, all sorts of different services. Last night was the first time I got a chance to visit a Jehovah's Witness Kingdom Hall. They had a special service where they celebrate the death of Christ. What we normally call communion is what they have on a yearly basis. And it was very enlightening where their beliefs stand. While I thought I knew just about everything they believed, there were some beliefs that kind of stood out that was very odd and gave me some pause. One of their common beliefs is that they only believe that 144,000 are going to be in heaven, and the rest of those who have accepted Jesus as their Savior are going to be on the earth made new. Well, a twist to that I learned last night was that in their belief system, only those who are part of the 144,000 are able to partake of the communion service. They passed around the unleavened bread and the wine, but nobody partook. And although they have their Bible that's a little different than ours, I was able to pull up in their scriptures and was still unable to find any biblical justification for that belief. Now, I said all that to say this, that even within the mainstream Christian churches, we have to make sure that everything that we are doing is biblically based. We have to make sure that if a visitor comes to our service and they witness something, that we're able to point to them in the Bible why we do what we do. If we're not, then there should be some logical, practical reason for it, because we know that there are certain traditions that are not necessarily biblical, but they're practical. So if we're not able to point out a practical or a biblical use or purpose for the things that we do in our church, then we really need to reevaluate how we do church. For some of us, we may need to simplify how we do church, because Jesus did not come and hang out with the highfalutin folks. He wasn't a part of the upper class. He was among the poor and the disheartened. Unfortunately, too many of our churches, when you pass by them on Saturday or Sunday mornings, you see a whole lot of nice cars. You see a whole lot of people who are dressed really nice, but we don't see too many that are living a life that is considered poverty in this nation. And I believe that that is a massive failure by our churches. It is important that we go out and take care of those who are in need and make sure we draw them into our churches. If your church is too pretty to go out into the hood and bring quote unquote hood people to the church, then your church is not a church, it's a country club. And you really need to reevaluate your priorities with Christ. So I want to encourage all ministers of the gospel, take a look at what you're doing as a church body and then see how you can be more inclusive, how you can provide more for those in need, so that when Christ comes, you will not be a part of those who he says, "Depart from me, I never knew you, you workers of iniquity." I pray that this challenge has been a blessing to you. As always, we want to encourage you to visit our websites, iampastorj.com, as well as trulyblessedmedia.com. And if there's anything we can do to help you with your ministry marketing needs, please visit trulyblessedcommunications.com. We'll be happy to help you out in any way that we can. Our purpose is to help spread the gospel and assist those who are spreading the gospel. Please tune in again next week for more perspectives with Pastor Jay. God bless. Have a good week.
Yeah, we about to wipe the fog off the mirror so you can see his reflection a little more clearer. When it comes to life, everybody got their own objectives, but we got to view Christ through the right perspective. Yeah, we about to wipe the fog off the mirror so you can see his reflection a little more clearer. When it comes to life, everybody got their own objectives, but we got to view Christ through the right perspective.
Through the right perspectives, yeah.